Ladies and gents, welcome back. 2 years since the pandemic has broken out, and we have learned many, many lessons. Now, in that 2 years, we were broken into several different segments of society where we had the non-essentials and the essentials in the workforce. Some of us told to stay home, don't go to work, and well, don't do anything. Maybe collect a check, do what the government tells you to do. Others of us were deemed essential and told to go to work. Some were congratulated and held up on high standards as they danced down hallways for TikTok videos. But the rest, tradesmen, were the ones who were left to just do their jobs, don't say tickety boo, and just move on. I mean, it's just what tradesmen do anyway. Now, what happens when this all comes to an end and the tradesmen speak out and ask for their freedom back? Well, backlash. And what happened was backlash during the Freedom Convoy. We had the white collar classes striking down on the blue collars. And in turn, there has been backlash ever since. Now, I'm telling you this because there's a video that's been going all over social media right now, and it's of a roofer who made a video. And well, just a little warning, if kiddos are in the room, earmuffs, because he's got some interesting language. Let's just get into this here and see what he had to say.
Just another really expensive roof. Liberals driving a BMW, so I charged another 15 grand. And yeah, that's what you get for being liberal. I don't care if they watch this video either way, because there's no one else to roof, because your liberal government made everybody lazy by giving them fucking CERBs, and nobody wants to work. So I can treat people like shit, act like a fucking asshole, and they still got to pay me for their expensive shit, whether they like it or not. And they got to pay 25% more because they're liberal. So hey, welcome to the real world.
So that was what he had to say, and he posted it on his TikTok, and he's over here at Best Damn Roofer on TikTok, and he's got all kinds of videos where he speaks his mind, and you may see a familiar face there. I believe I saw him in lots of live streams from the Freedom Convoy in Ottawa, so very familiar face there. But this is being shared around by people on the left. And here we have JB getting out there saying, hey, here's a video of Josh, owner of Bigger Roofing in Niagara. He's charging people 25% more if they're liberal. He determines if they're liberal by if they drive a BMW. He's also a huge Freedom Convoy supporter. Be aware, Niagara Roofing. And that's that. Now, what I found interesting in here is I reposted this saying, whether you agree with him or not, the comments in this thread are worth a read. So many liberals taking L's. Seriously, honestly. The consequences of ostracizing the working class kind of deserve it, in my opinion. But yeah, we could get into some of the comments here. But there's a really interesting back and forth, and I'd like to leave a link in the description. If you don't use Twitter, I mean, I often say on this channel, I use Twitter so you don't have to, but I've been encouraging people since Elon decided to buy, or well, he's requesting to buy it, to come over to the platform, because there's some interesting stuff going on. But this guy makes me glad I drive a BMW. Why? So roofers will charge you more when you need it. Wrong. They do cover roofs, hail damage, etc. Well, he's a roofer. He can make a brand new roof. Lots of people also in the real world, price gouging, the Better Business Bureau and honest competition make him famous. Honestly, it's not really considered. It's hard to go after people for price gouging. It's when you obviously these people don't know how contracts are awarded. you put a request out there. You call a roofing company and they come over and they give you a quote. What do you do? What do you do about that? You're price gouging me. You would charge different for that roof. Well, yeah, because it's a different roof. Are you gonna go after this guy? So other people saying perfect. Some people, I don't know if it'll do any good, but I emailed a link to this video to the New York Attorney General's office. Right, good job. You're gonna go to the New York Attorney General to go after a guy in Ontario. Of course, JV comes in here. No, you got to go after him in Canada. Come on. But hey, there's a lot of truth to this, and you know, it's an interesting conversation to be had. So when there's backlash and people feel frustrated, they're going to take out their frustrations in some ways or other ways, right? And if it's this roofer who says he's going to price gouge or charge people more because of their what seems to be maybe a white collar class lifestyle, and throw his judgments out there. Well, is it any different than people throwing their judgments out for blue collar workers and making accusations of Trumpism and stuff? This is Canada, but I've heard it all. It's unbelievable, the stuff that's being said out there. But let me know in the comments down below how you feel about this. Do you think he's just in doing this, or do you think it was a joke? Like, there's a lot of people in the comments saying here, like, LOL. Look at this video, and they don't even realize that it's a joke and it's a TikTok video, and maybe you need to grow a little. Maybe you need to go to sensitivity training. You see here, don't hire MAGAs for anything. Like, MAGA is make America great again. What does that have to do with Canada? And it's amazing because just because you're trash doesn't mean you can't do great things. It's called garbage can, not garbage cannot. Check out this thread. Go click the link in the description, get on Twitter, look at the thread, because it's a really interesting one. There's all kinds of back and forths on both sides, and yeah. Anyway, keep this conversation going. Let's keep it going in the comments section down below. Let me know what you think. I've been hanging out in the comment sections more and more these days. So if you're new to the channel, also subscribe and like this video. We'll see you in the next one. Keep on trucking.